Well, let's talk now to Jeff Moon, the former United States Assistant Trade Representative to China. Jeff, welcome. Good to see you. President Trump on this Japan tariff agreement saying, I just signed the largest trade deal in history. Is it?
Not really. The U.S.-Canada-Mexico agreement covers a lot more goods, so the basis for that claim is really unclear. Japan is America's sixth largest trading partner, with a total bilateral trade in 2024 of about $320 billion. It's also a leading source of foreign direct investment and the largest holder of U.S. treasuries. So the relationship is extensive and it's important, and this agreement could potentially have a significant impact on both economies. But I think President Trump is playing the role of salesman a bit too much when he says that this is the largest agreement ever.
I mean, the details are still rather scant. The details are still dribbling out. Briefly, what do you think the wins are for each side?
I think the biggest winner is the global market, including the U.S. and Japanese market, just due to the reduced uncertainty. Trump's policies have created an enormous drag on the world economy because of that uncertainty. As you say, we don't really have many details, but the benefits that Trump appears to have outlined include various goods. The investment, I'm particularly skeptical about the investment claims because many past investments in contexts like this don't come to pass. But for Japan also, lowering the rate from 25% to 15% is a big benefit and one they probably did not expect going into this negotiation. So that's especially important, of course, for the auto sector, which accounts for 80% of the trade deficit with the United States.
Well, let's explore that a little further. I mean, what are the implications of the lower tariffs on Japanese car imports into the United States? Could that flood the market?
Well, on the one hand, removing quotas would appear to create an opening and an opportunity for increased sales in the United States. But on the other hand, the tariff rates on Japanese autos are currently at 2.5%, and they're being raised to 15%, 7 times. So that's definitely going to have a negative impact. The world auto market now is much more competitive than it was before, as suggested in your previous reporting. And then, of course, Japan tried to remove the tariffs, the sectoral tariffs on steel and aluminum, and those are still in place, and it's unclear what impact that will have on the auto sector. So things are not completely clear at the present time.
Jeff, good to see you. Thanks so much for coming on the program. Jeff Moon, the former United States Assistant Trade Representative to China.